What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A lot of this Diddy story, man, it really shows the inner workings of, not only how corrupt and dusty he is, which we already knew that for many years, but it also shows like what a woman who is very sexually perverse, like what are the upper limits that she can be like? And I think that if all of us as men, we really don't know what we're dealing with when we're talking to certain women. We think that we do know, but we don't, right? So because we don't know, we look at a lady and then we judge them. Let's say, for example, you look at IG models. If you look at IG models, it's easy to be like, you know what? She a 304, right? It's easy to say that. She's a 304. But now, once you look at somebody who is, dare I say, somebody you think is more decent, that's not like that, that's not built like that, it's you can't really justify that, okay? So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I want you to look at Cassie. When we look at Cassie, think about it from this context. Cassie looks like a nice girl that she's not really out there like that, all right? But after being around Diddy, we also know that Cassie is a beast. She likes the clapping. She ain't wearing no condoms. She be letting dudes run through her, all kind of stuff. And we know that she was getting clapped without Diddy's help. Now, we do know that Diddy was calling the dudes over there to clap her cheeks up, and then she was making threats. She just got clapped and went crazy. There is a dude by the name of, his name is Clayton, but he was going by Dave. His allegations against her are mind-boggling.
Cassandra Ventura, your idol, did this to herself. She exposed herself to liability when she got on the stand and decided to mention me as the male escort who was with her when she overdosed and Diddy made her have sex with him. That was a lie, people. Cassie had just woke up from sleeping 8 hours. Myself and Sean Combs were exhausted. We wanted to go home. Cassie's the one who forced that sexual encounter. People, she tells you that Sean Combs made her have sex on her menstrual cycle. I can't speak for anyone else but myself. But I know the one time that did happen, that Sean Combs was not responsible for that Cassie, in a drunken, intoxicated, hormonally imbalanced state due to her period, manipulated and forced herself on me during her menstrual cycle. And what I mean by that is I had no knowledge she was on her menstrual cycle because the room was completely dark. She manipulated the room. She manipulated the environment to get what she wanted, and then she totally got up like I was the one who should have been grateful. You're on your period. That's disgusting, and I deserved more respect than that.
Now, here's also what he's saying, because he's suing her now.
As a man, if I had laid down with a woman and forced myself on her and orgasmed in her and she got up and it was leaking out of her, guess what? I would have. So by statute, by case law definition, Cassandra Ventura sexually assaulted me. I'm not looking to destroy Cassie. I've given Cassie more than a year to settle this before things got out of control. The problem is she's being supported by women like you who would choose to attack male victims instead of accept the truth, which is that a woman could have lied to get revenge on the ex-boyfriend who broke her heart and hurt her. It happens, people. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's true. If you hurt some women, they will do everything in their power. If you hurt some men, they'll do everything in their power to hurt you. But I want to end this by saying this. Cassie did this to herself. They say he who sets out on the course of revenge should dig 2 graves. People, Cassie dug the grave that is Clayton Howard herself. Cassie got on the stand trying to destroy Diddy. She should have took her $20-30 million and walked into the sunset, people.
He said that Cassie gave him something that he couldn't get rid of. His PP is purple now. He says he got her pregnant, but she aborted the baby without telling him, then continuously let him slap like nothing happened. Howard says he's manipulated into taking booty clapping substances, performing for hours on end, dealing with physical trauma that left his skin peeling and scabbing. He claims Cassie would demand that he would clap himself up with Palmelina for hours, causing serious injury. Hold on 1 second, bro. Black man, gotta talk about this. Hold on. She made you self-clap until you burned your skin off as you was clapping yourself up. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. And you did it, right? You caused injury to yourself as you clapped yourself up. Okay. You also accused her of playing mind games while trapped in a toxic, allegedly violent relationship with Diddy. Now, I also want to, before I get back to roasting this dude, I want you guys to hear this.
Imagine your wife cheats on you and you take her back. Y'all work this shit out. Then years later, down the line, you have to find out how and exactly what ways she was cheating on you. So you find out not only was she just cheating on you with one dude, she was getting triple, quadruple teamed, double teamed, drinking other bee juice. I mean, just letting it forever. And not to mention, she also had an affair with Diddy. The had abused her. She had an affair with this. And then women on TikTok are gonna gaslight you into thinking that you a hero for taking on all her bullshit when you really, none of them bitches is gonna acknowledge all the shit that she put you through. This is why women don't get the respect that they beg for in society, because they don't tell the truth under any circumstances unless it benefits them. Calling Cassie husband a hero for staying with her all through all her cheating and all the knowing damn well if this was another man getting, if this was a man getting caught up and getting exposed for doing this shit to his wife, y'all had this bitch would have pitchforks on this. Y'all are disgusting human beings, bro.
Now I agree with this brother too, okay? Because really, she's out here playing the victim and she's causing harm. She's also a predator. But come on, bro. We're going to be honest here. And obviously her husband, Cassie's husband, he's a simp for life, right? But come on, man. You didn't have to clap yourself up like that until your meat got scabbed up. You couldn't say no. I get it. You want to get a lawsuit on too. But you were a male escort. Like you knew what you was doing was wrong. And you mad at her for aborting your child. Did you really, like, come on now. Let me just say, for example, if I got a chick like this pregnant, what would I say? Woo, thank you, God. Yes. You did what? Oh, baby, I'm so sad you got an abortion. In the back of my mind, I'm calling all my friends. Woo, dodge the bullet. Yes, I did. Boy, I'll be happy. You couldn't find nothing else to do with your career? Like, you was so stupid that all you did was go back and clap yourself and then get physical harm. Now, I get it that she did. I believe what you're saying, bro. But as a man, it's gonna be kind of hard for us to stand by this because I can't just be there. Like, I've had ladies that'll be like, you messing around with them and things is getting a little hot. Why don't you go ahead on and start, doing this for me? Look, I can do it for a little bit. But once it started giving me discomfort, hell no. Hell no. That's like getting with a chick that you know she got a husband and you talking about she gave you emotional stress. But like, come on, man. Part of that is your choice. And a lot of times when you're dealing with these chicks, man, I will tell you, as black men, we put up with stuff that we don't need to put up with. We really don't. We be out here dealing with stuff, man, that we ain't got to deal with, and we plan to deal with it. And then once it happens, that we find out that you're dealing with a booty clapper, and I have those issues, I try to minimize mine, though. I try to minimize it to where I can handle it. I'm too old for that. But you dealing with a booty clapper, and you know she out there like that, and you still dealing with her, and you keep it going. Now you want to be victimized too? I mean, yeah, if you can get some money from her, by all means, man. Get that money back from her, bro. I'm with you 100%. But as men, we got to understand, man, that clapper energy, man, is not to be taken seriously. That clapper energy can't be taken seriously, bro. That clapper energy got to stop. She got to stop wanting to be a clapper, and she don't. She's in the streets. She's going to continue to clap her cheeks up. You got to be up out of there. All right? Besides, how you going to let a dude, like, imagine being a dude and you let somebody hire you for booty clapping. Oh, you want me to do what? Yeah, can you come over here and clap these cheeks for my wife? Yeah, don't use no condom though. But she made me do it without a condom. Oh, did she? I mean, come on now. You're not even being serious. You got to be serious. You got to be serious. Okay? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Survey Drunk. Which is for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.